Broadcasting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, you're listening to The Low Blow on swfight.com.
Jorge Hernandez with The Low Blow and Southwest Fight News, here with Chavez Dojo's Joby Sanchez. You'll be fighting September 6th on the XFC card here in downtown Albuquerque. What's it like to be back home?
I'm excited. I'm ready to fight back here in town. It's been over a year since, it's been over like a year and a half since I fought in here in Albuquerque, so I'm excited for that. Last time, before fighting in Louisiana, I fought in Santa Fe, so excited to fight back here in the Duke City.
Also, you'll be one of the TV bouts. What were the jitters like last time out on national TV on Access?
The TV jitters weren't too bad. It was the fact that I was fighting at that next level that really got to me. But the XFC feels like my home now, and I'm ready to go.
Now, you had a pretty good outing against Chris Dunn, I believe, right?
Yes, yeah. That's actually my current opponent's teammate.
So, Eric Moell, do you think that's extra motivation for him, that it was a teammate that you defeated, or?
It could be, yeah. It could be extra motivation. I'm not too concerned about that.
And for you, what is the main motivation, especially coming off of an injury?
Going out there and being the best. Just right now, I know I got it. I just got out there and show it. And being the best fighter I can be, that's probably the best motivation I have.
The last time out, you were at 135 pounds. This time around, you're making the drop down to 125, somewhere that you haven't seen since maybe high school, right?
Since my freshman year of college, yeah. So it's been already 3 or 4 years. It hasn't been too hard. It's not gonna be too hard of a cut. I was a small 35, but walked around 137, 138. It just sucks having to eat clean and not be able to eat whatever I want. It sucks doing that, but it's gonna be more than worth it. The cut shouldn't be too hard. I'm not too worried about it, so.
How has the training changed? I mean, specifically with, ground, stand-up, how different is it just going into this other weight class?
Nothing really. Everything stayed the same. What I want to make sure is that I still have is my timing and my speed. As long as I have those two things, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. What did you learn from your injury? It was something that did set you back for a few months, and it must have been pretty scary to go through that.
I really appreciate the training now. Not that I didn't before, but it puts everything into perspective. I don't complain about coming to practice at all, or doing that extra work at all, because doing nothing was worse, or having that setback like that was awful. So,
how has Grandmaster treated you here in the weeks leading up to the contest?
He's pushed us pretty hard. Make sure, just like any training camp, make sure our timing's there. Make sure we're there mentally. Make sure we're focused, and should be good to go.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time you share the stage with your teammate Angelica Chavez on a professional card, right?
It is my first time. I haven't thought of that. Yeah, it is my first time fighting on her as a pro, fighting with her as a pro. So I'm excited for that.
How does that change the dynamic here in the gym when arguably the gym's two best fighters are going into a war?
No, hasn't changed anything. Getting ready for a fight just like it's any other fight, and it's cool that Grandmaster is taking us running together, so it's kind of cool that he's not just focused on one fight. But no, it's been good. It's been cool.
And now, as far as the downtime that you had when you had your injury, did that give you more time just to study, or actually study the arts, or what is it? What did you do during that downtime?
I got my EMT basic, and
congrats.
So I was able to focus on school and get that out of the way. Now I'm focused 100% on fighting, and during the time, like I said, it was awful. It wasn't fun at all. I'd watch YouTube everything. YouTube. That's probably what I did. As far as fighting, that's what I probably did the most, and rehab my knee. So.
Now, were you YouTubing random MMA videos or random World Star videos?
Just random MMA videos, conditioning from across the board. Jiu-jitsu, conditioning, Muay Thai, everything from across the board.
Now, you've also been, rolling a lot with the guys at Gracie Baja. How has that been treating you?
It's been awesome. Professor Barata knows his stuff. easily one of the best MMA jiu-jitsu instructors there are. He's really helped me and make my game all around better and make my strengths even better than before. So working with him has been helping a lot.
As far as your opponent, Eric Moell, how much do you know about him?
From what I've seen, he looks like a strong wrestler and a strong ground fighter. Haven't seen too much of his stand-up. His last fight, he fought for the XFC. He got caught early with the knee, and I don't know if that threw him off his game. I don't know what happened, but if he didn't get hit with that knee, he could have won. So we're honestly not going too much based off that fight. We're preparing for an all-around good fighter, and we're gonna dictate the pace and control the tempo.
You're in front of the fans here in Albuquerque. I mean, how crazy is that for a national event to be coming here and for it to be shown on TV and you're on it?
It's exciting. I'm excited for it. Like, if you're from Albuquerque or if you're from New Mexico, you know the MMA fans are crazy. So I'm excited for it, and especially because the fans here are very knowledgeable in the sport and they know a lot about it. So
yeah, it's going down September 6th at the Albuquerque Convention Center. How can people get in touch with you?
Through Facebook. I have like 2 different Facebooks and Twitter too. At Joby Sanchez, so just look me up.
Tell the fans to go check you out.
Exactly. Check me out, guys. XFC 25.
All right, appreciate it.